Hello, now you can hear me. Oh my god. It's when you upgrade the software, then everything resets to default. It doesn't keep any of your settings. So, hello. I'm sure you guys can hear me now. Hercules, Hercules. Everybody put clapping hands if you can hear me. Um, I think I got it. Somebody shout out. Yay! So every time I come on, there's like an upgrade to the software, and then it resets everything back to where it was, like all the default settings. So it's never like, come on. And I was working on a couple of things before that, so I didn't have a chance to test out all of the settings. But here we are. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in there. And like I was saying, that you didn't hear is there was a user who was asking to figure out how to import a DAS character into Clo 3D. So we have Clo 3D open. I've already exported an avatar as an OBJ. I'm going to go ahead and import it. It's not this one. This one, I don't know. Yeah, got so many files. Do you guys find that you have a lot of files? That's tutorials, that's avatar. Okay, Cameron. She's here for me today. Okay. She's here for me today. I'm going to open her up. Remember the settings. Centimeters, open avatar, centimeters, 100%. Really, if you have it set a couple of times, it doesn't change the setting. But I don't need to align anything. My y-axis is up, and I should be good to go to import. After this, there's going to be a premiere of me doing the same thing in Style 3D. So everybody who uses Style 3D that is on this chat, you can go ahead and look. But she got a weird error. She got a weird error that I never got. And I have not been using Clo 3D as much. So I just want to double check and make sure. Look at this. What is this? Default fabric. I didn't open a project file. Okay, Clo. What you doing here? So apparently they made some changes. Apply skin suit. This is the error that she's getting. And it stops and it freezes. Very strange. And it just doesn't go anywhere. It just stays there. So it adds a fabric and it says apply skin suit. So I just clicked on it and it just continued to go. I don't know what that's about. So that is some kind of glitch error. I would try clicking on it when it comes up and sees what happens. I have no idea. But there's a new technology for the skin suit in Marvelous and in Clo, but I don't know if they use it as much in Clo. I have to look that up and see if they're using the skin suit in Clo, but I do know that it is coded into Marvelous Designer. If you guys have ever experienced any of that, you can let me know. But let's see if this, and then she pops in. All right, so there is an error happening with the avatars coming into Clo 3D. So two things I will talk to you about. There is a morph for DAS 3D. If you can look right under her arm, sometimes when you're getting poses into your figures, there's like a little underarm issue that kind of makes the clothing a little bit more difficult to render in that area or simulate in that area. So there is a morph out there in DAS world which I'm going to pull it up. Actually, can I go to my DAZ 3D? It's not open. Let's go to my DAZ 3D. It tries to add a skin suit. I think you can uncheck that option on import. Let's see. I'm going to import it again and see if I can, if there is an option there, because I didn't notice that. So let's just open. Let's just do it one more time. I want a new project. Okay, I want to go to import OBJ, Cameron. Welcome. Auto create fitting suit. Click off. Auto add arrangement points. Keep on. You don't need a line to the bottom of the ground. Your y-axis should be up. None of the, you don't need to invert any of the axes. Here is the culprit. So let's see how smooth and easy she comes in. Open avatar, DAZ Studio, 100%. Thank you, Janine. I didn't notice the little sneaky checkboxes they add. Sneaky. So I will actually put a picture of that in the community tab so that everyone can see that that is the fix. Excuse me. All right. So we got our nice avatar here with her nice underwears. Yes, I made those underwears for my stream safe underwear. This is version 2 of the stream safe underwear product on DAZ, but it is not released yet. We will talk more about that on another point. Yeah, sneaky little sneakers. So it's like, oh, what's this thing do? Click. Oh, something new that they didn't go over in their new release videos and tutorials. Nobody talks about the little added checkboxes, but that's that. So also, as you know, for this you need your alphas. Real quick, let's just go through the alphas. So it comes in with the texture map, the black texture map, but what you really need is the alpha. When you export your DAZ avatars, you need that alpha there, and then you just have to recolor it. So you'll see this also in the Style 3D. I go into a little bit more about the alphas and how they work, how hair cards work. They're all using the same alpha map because they're colors. I've been learning a lot about alpha maps and how they are all named differently in different programs, especially in Stage 3D. I've been working with the team there to uncover some of the issues that we have with the program. And just so you can see how it's converted, I know I'm going a little bit fast, but you guys are really, really brilliant, so you can catch on to that. And that's how you get your hair to look a little bit realistic in the program, similar to what it would look like in DAZ. For the eyes, you just have to reduce the opacity, and then you should be good to go. For this, I'm kind of okay to reduce the opacity here as well, and just leave it at that. Sometimes I change it to glass just to give it a little thing, but I haven't done that in a while. And then this is eyelashes. So that's how you got it, guys. The eyelashes, you just have to change the map because they come in with a brown color already. I don't know if you spotted that, but this color I didn't have to change. Alright, so that's how you get your avatar looking realistic. And the same process is in Style 3D, but also the Style 3D is a little different. And that's all I'll say. So thank you for that, Janine, and I will make sure that our fellow fashion tech gets that info. Now let's talk about this underarm. I'm gonna open up my desk. Where's Cameron? I'm gonna give you the name of it, so it helps with. There's a animation pack with the morph. Some of you, if you're really into animating your avatars, then you already know about this. But just so that everyone can kind of be clear, like where you can find something that will help out with this thing. So let's let Cameron open up. But guys, this is a good time for you because it is super early for me, but I'm about to go outside and clean my yard before it starts raining. It's already fall. I have about 10 trees and they're all giving me all the leaves. I love nature, but I gotta clean up after nature. Poses? Yeah. So here is, it's called Catwalk Animation for clothing presentation for Genesis 8 and 8.1. So even if we click on that, here is the morph. It's the correction to the armpit area. So it allows the armpit, you'll be able to get your sleeves and everything up the armpit a little bit higher. So they're reducing the collision. So if you can see on the before side, it's kissing, and then on the after side, the armpit and the back of the arm are not kissing. So it is a good animation pack to have. This is the animation pack. Just show the whole thing. You get your walking animation, your turntable animation, forward walk, all that kind of stuff. Heels and flats, heels, flats, and all that kind of stuff. So this is the one, when you see it, I think it's Havana Libre, if I'm not mistaken. I know I'm not mistaken. That's who is the artist. And it has all of these things, but also in the poses section, or in the shaping section, it has this lovely morph here that is for the back of the arm. And that's how it looks in Clo 3D. Okay. Yeah. So it's good because it just, if you can see like really clear, like it just carves out the underarm. It doesn't interfere with anything of like your measurements or your size. It's in a place that's not really used for fit or anything like that. So it's just handy dandy little thing there. So you can see how they morph that out. And all you have to do is apply it. If you know how to apply morphs, that's all you have to do is apply that. All right, so in this video, I wanted to talk a little bit more about materials. You guys know I've been on a material journey. I've been on creating materials, finding out different ways of materials. So right now I'm going to go through several sites and several things that are going on in the material world, so that you guys can kind of know what your options are as a designer. Number one, I'm going to show you one thing. Hold on one second. And I have everything queued up for you, so we're going to go through this really fast. So I'm just going to look at one more thing. I hope everybody's doing good. It's about to be fall in the big city. Although I live in the suburbs now, I can't claim the big city as my home. But I'm going to start by talking about this. Move tab to new window. So there's a scanner. I've been trying to find out a really good scanner for fabric. I have found one that is reasonable. And I have ordered it and I'm going to be able to get it soon. But I talked to the company and it is I talked to the company. It is a very good scanner. So I'm going to go ahead and just play a little bit of the scanner. But it comes with also a shareable service. So some of you also know about this. If you're in the industry, this is company is called TG3D, and they are uh, all over right now, and they're coming up with new and innovative stuff for. I'll just show you a little bit about it. Hold on one second. New tab, new window. They have a lot of different things. So I've worked on the DC suite. You saw a video on my channel about the DC suite, but also there's the scanner that they have, and they have the body digitate, the Scantatic 360. So that I'm actually going to try to get in a live video for you guys of an actual fashion model scanning her body. We're going to try to work that in. But for the scanner, the fabric digitization, I think it's a really cool digitizer, and the back end is where you can like share your fabrics with other people. So we're going to look at that, the back end real quick, but let's just check out the video. Now you guys can tell me if you can hear this or if you cannot hear it. Hold on one second. Let's show this video. Can you hear that? So you can share your fabrics with other people from their back end. And I'm going to go into that back end so you can see what it looks like. And we'll probably just upload a fabric. Can you hear it if somebody says yes? Okay, good. Thank you. So you understand my silliness when I do this. Anyway. So let's actually give it a try. Let me see if I can open up the back end so you can see what it's actually doing back there. Alright, enough of the crazy music. So here is what it looks like on the back end. I've done 3 fabrics for you, so we're just going to go in and look and see what the fabric looks like. And this is just something I did. I think this one was without the repeat. But you can put in all of your information and it will show you the fabric simulated. The lighting properties go like around so that you can kind of see if you have like a little bit of a shine. It gives you the opportunity to see the material textures and what you've already added to that to kind of give you an idea of what it is. So you can move it around, and you can't really like simulate it, but it is going to simulate with whatever U3M material that you have applied to it. So you can actually import the U3M as well. But I have a couple of fabrics that I have already done. Let's just look at that one. And then we'll just put one on. And yeah, I think Janine would like this one. You have an Android phone. Let's see. I wonder, does it take the Android phone? Let me open that up right quick. Let me see real quick. I don't know that it's limited to iPhone. So I can find that out for you, but I think it's not limited to iPhone. If you have a camera that shoots iPhone or SE 2020, okay. Let's see. Yeah, they should be able to. I mean, if you have a front facing camera like that, you should be able to use it. I think because it has the space for the iPhone, maybe that's a little bit um thing, but there's supposed to be space for all different sizes of phone. So let's find that out. I'm gonna ask them about that. And what is SE 2020? Is that iPhone? I don't know. Let me look into the scanner. If anything, I will put it in the chat, or Janine, I will tell you personally if it takes that, because they have decided to um, be part of the channel and sponsor some of the content. So I can definitely reach out to them and find out. There is also, you will be happy to know, a discount code for the scanner. Haha. So I will send that to you as well, and I'll put that information in the description. That's going to be for members only. So if you're a member, you'll get the information for the discount code for the scanner. But let's go ahead and try to do one ourselves. Add a single fabric. So let's try to add a U3M in a photo. So of course, you know, I have plenty of fabrics that I've been working with. Daily tutorial. So this is a repeat that I just used in a Style 3D garment. This is also one that I did in Photoshop that I'm going to show you guys. So let's go here. I can load in the texture. I don't think I need to. This is on a repeat, so I don't think I need to do anything with that. But if I put the brand TFT stream, that's going to be our brand. Fabric number. Yeah, I'm going to find out for you if it's available for Android. I'm going to go 911001. 011, right? Series is sequin print. And the material is, so let's just do silk charmeuse. US price $23 per yard. Oh. Yeah, if it was my fabric, it would be $23 a yard. It would be 56 inches. So you can fill in all the actual fabric information. Usually if you get fabric, you get a fabric header or a card or whatever, and you can scan your fabric and you can put this information in, and you'll be able to share that with anyone around the world through this platform, right? So let's go ahead and confirm that. And then it uploads. It gives you a status bar, which is great. So I'm going to grab a U3M. I'm going to actually download a U3M from another site. And then we're going to put that in there. So hold on. Here we go. Okay. Where is fashion prompts? All right, guys. So while that's rendering, I'm going to tell you about one of the places that you guys should know already, But you get one free material a month, and I'm going to show you. This is called fashion prompts. So fashion prompts, you get one material a month because they have a what do you call that? A promotion where you share with them. You use whatever fabric you have, and you share on their site. So it's called prompts. And what they do is they offer fabrics for a month. You download it, and then you can use it in all or any of your projects. And the requirement, not really a requirement, but they offer it to you so you can go ahead and participate in creating a design, and you can participate in uploading it and putting either the hashtags or sending them a at fashion prompts on Instagram, and they'll go ahead and like repost it, and they're doing this so that people can have materials, and people can have fun and interact and use their materials. So it looks like this one doesn't have any physical thing. I'm going to look for one that might have physical properties. Well, it's good and bad that there are physical properties or no physical properties, because you can add your own or modify them, or just put it in. Let's see if this one has physical properties. Let's see here. Is this prompt open? No. So there's the U3MA. Let's see one more site for you guys to know about. So you can go ahead and you can download it for browser, download it for cloud. You can download all the PBR materials, meaning all of the texture maps. And this is also another form of download for other programs. And then you'll be able to just have this fabric. This is a library. They give one a month, right? And that's for the prompt with all of the materials and everything. But they're up to material number 40. So what that tells you is that there are 40 materials here for you, 39 materials plus one, to go ahead and start building your own library of fabrications and things that you can use. So because I am thinking that they don't have any physical properties, I'm going to open up one of the things. Okay, hold on one second. I'm going to open up one of these other sources for fabrics. Hold on a second. Where is my... This one I know has fabrics, and I talk about this site quite often. I'm sparing you guys all of the pop-ups and all of the cookies and accepting all of the cookies on the other screen. Digital fabric. There are a few other things that I want you guys to know about that I found out this week and I did not really know, but I want you guys to also know about it. So, Cottonworks. Cottonworks fabrics. This one should actually have the properties on it. We're going to test that out and upload it and see the different properties. I'm going to try to pick something that is a little bit... oh, I got to log in? Oh, boy. Okay. Let's do one that I know has I know this one has properties. I'm going to download it. And this is coming in as U3MA. And let's try it in our other program here. So this one's still not ready yet. Color analysis is in progress. So I won't fiddle around with that. But let's try to upload one of these. I have not tried to upload a U3M yet. Actually, I have. So I think this might not work because these fabrics are U3MA. But I'm hoping that it does work just the same. Where did I download those folder things? I have like cancel. Let me see if I can drag and drop. Guys. My computer is so not pleased with me. Yeah, I think I have to change these to U3M. But let's just try it anyway. Let's see. Image file not supported. So because most everybody is doing U3MA, we would have to convert this U3MA into a U3M to use it in this program. But once it is in U3M format, then you'll be able to get your properties in there. Yeah, Cottonworks is really, really great. But now I just downloaded it. So I'm going to see if I have any saved U3M files on my computer for you guys. I thought that would be the same format, but it is not. So let us search. And let us talk about sustainability while we search. I know that our friend Janine here, Janine, you're the only one chatting, and I appreciate you for that. But you have a lot to say about sustainability in these past few weeks. Dot U3M. No, what's going on here? That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to type it here. Let's see. I found one. Let's see if it works. Where did it go? Where did it go? Did this take over my, no. Oh, yeah, it did. Okay. Let's try this U3M that I found and see what happens. It says not supported. This might be why. Okay. So that is prompts. I got too many files. If you guys can see all these files, every hard drive is in red. PRO empty. Still says not supported. So I need to discover this a little bit later. Let me get this direct folder. And see if it works that way. So, of course, you can see that I have a little bit to try out and figure out here, because this is not letting me do it. But I will keep you guys posted on that. I'm not gonna... Yeah. I know, I want to get you started. We've got to start some kind of conversation about it, because a lot of this has to do with what we're talking about as far as materials here, because let's go check our fabric. The materials are the key. One of the reasons the fabric companies... Oh, look how nice. So sweet. It does seem a little bit not the pattern, or is it the scale? I don't think the pattern is quite that dense. Let's see here. I'm gonna edit. I think it's, you can actually, yeah, it just cropped out the whole little thing. So you can edit the fabric in there. So I'm gonna see if I can just get exactly what it is. So you can do some changes and modifications if you also need to do your repeat, if you need to figure out like your cropping. I don't want to crop this. Oh, this is driving me crazy. Where is my tiling? Yeah, there's also a rotation thing here. Oh, here it goes. And let's just keep this at 0, because I think this thing is perfect. I made it in another program, so I don't need all of that, but I just need the repeat. So if you have a fabric that you have scanned and you need to modify it in any way, you can do it in this program. You don't have to put it, like if you're just working on just fabrics, you're not working on 3D styling, you're not working on importing, export. This is good for people working on just fabrics. Scanning the fabric, getting it digitized, getting it into the thing. If you have the scanner next to you, the scanner doesn't cost $8,000. The scanner costs less than $500. And with the discount that I'm going to give you guys, then you can get the fabric in there, get it digitized, share it with people, get it onto your garments. You know, and for indie people, this is like a reasonable thing. This is something reasonable that you'll be able to do. But you can get your repeats, you can do your modifications, do your what do you call that? Resizing and scaling and all that kind of stuff. And it gives you a visual output that is tangible. You know, the only thing you can't do is like pick it up and move it around, but at least you can see in the different lights what you have going on. So if I wanted to edit this further, I could change the resolution. Let's see here, change the hue. I want to do a purple one. So you have some adjustment parameters that you can do in here if you need to color correct, if you want more contrast, all the different things. If you have your curve here, you want it to be a little bit more like darker, lighter, more contrast, maybe slight. You're able to do this inside the program, which is really good, and then you could kind of just export it and like be done. So once we figure out the U3M part of this, which will probably be in another video, we'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, that looks nice. The base of the fabric is red, so it's good that that pops out like that. It looks very red. And I mean, I'm happy with using this and sharing it with people that do that. They do have a collection, but this is like test users collections. So you can see some of the things that people scan and they share with everybody. So there is a sort of a library, but this is like menswear. I think this one is a little more tailored for tailored garments. So that's that, guys. I mean, this is something that is a tool for you guys that's not going to break your bank. The other thing I wanted to talk to you about, and thank you to TG3 Studio for offering the discount code and offering this lovely scanner for people who will definitely get use from it. So let's talk about some other aspects of pattern creation. I'm going to go ahead and just delete that. Hello, Cameron. Cameron again. All right. So, Repper is something I wanted to talk to you guys about. And this just makes repeat patterns. So I found this through Roz McNulty. If you guys don't know who Roz McNulty is, you can look it up. She has courses on motif, and I'll send you a link to some of her stuff that she does. She told me about one of these automatic pattern creation tools online. So it's an automatic pattern creation tool. Let's just click on my video here. So you can see that you can take any image and you can pretty much make a pattern out of it. Now, I didn't know that this existed. Some of you guys might have known that this existed. Yes, so Janine, I will just go back to that. It is helpful to have your own private personal library that you build fabrics from and that people can download, especially if you freelance like you and I do. If you're freelance and you have clients and then they're sending you their fabrics to digitize, you can digitize them and deliver. It could become a deliverable. So that's really excellent for people who are freelancing using that particular scanner. But let's find out about the camera opportunities that are there. So in Repper, I'm going to go ahead and start the app. I have a temporary account here, so I wanted to give it a try. So this is the one that comes with the software. So all of this is created from one pattern. Okay, so we're going to take a look at how that is possible at all. So hold on one second. We're going to start a new collection. This is that same fabric that I just did. So that's where I got the pattern that we just uploaded. So which one is it? I think it's this one. No, I don't think it's that one. So here are all the patterns that I made from this one little piece of lace that I got. And these are all the patterns that I was able to make from that. So it's really good if you have an eye for patterns and you have an eye for like how to get things in and out of a program like this. It is, I think, $14.99 a month, or we're going to see in just a second when I go to the pricing. But it does have a monthly cost. There is a 14 free trial. And it's something that if you really want to go ahead and get tiled patterns out, you're able to do that. So here's just like what the surface would look like, and this is what the actual repeat tile would look like. So once I scan this in, for example, I tried to do something else here, like a height map. Okay, for example, if I want to change this, right, I can go ahead and change it. If I'm satisfied with that, I can scale it up, down, right? and it will just continually repeat. So there are tiling suggestions, right? And then you have all of these seamless options. So if I just roll over, it will show you the seamless options that we have here. Or if I want other seamless options, then there are more over here, which are pretty much similar, but you know, different. They give you different patterns. So this is the one that I kind of settled on. Cross weave. It's really, really nice if you can get something in there. Let me see if I can pull something in from one of my libraries. I'm gonna go and we're gonna make a new collection, and that's okay for the date. I did a money one that was really cute. Let's take this flower pattern just so we can see all the different things that we can get just from a regular flower pattern. There's one thing. How does it look in a tile? Right? Let's see. Yeah, pretty. But if I want to get some darkness in there, some lines from the flowers. This is one of those tools that you can get lost. You can get lost just like, if you're like me, you can get lost just like, ooh, that's pretty. Oh, I like that one. Ooh, look at it. Oh, so nice. Ooh, I want to save that one. Oh, so what you do when you want to save it, right? Because now I'm just making like all of these different fabrics from this one, you know, like, oh my God, kaleidoscope, right? Let's say I kind of like this one, right? Let's see. I don't know. Okay, let's do one of these. Yeah, that's cool. Just keep like that. Then you just save that one. So it will save, it will keep a save of that configuration right there. Say I want to save this one, it will just save that. So this is how you're able to get like so many different variations from one pattern. You can also go ahead and change it. Like I said, you can change it to octagon, and I can stretch it out to make it like, you know, or not. Look at that. So even if I took that and put that here, and then I got something like that, something like this, you'll be here all day. If you're like me, you'll be here all day making your own creations and making your own fabric. So that's one thing I wanted to talk to you guys about. I'm just going to save that one as well. Let's see what the price is for that. 14-day access pricing. If your hobby is $4 a month, pay $60 for the whole year. $9.99 for Pro, which gives you commercial license. So, commercial license, cool, right? However, these are my own creations. So I'm pretty sure that if you have your own creations, that, you know, maybe the $9.99 is going to be okay for you, but you can't copyright something that you know you create. So let's talk about it. These are all like template designs. Here's an option for you. Okay, $12 on Creative Market. There is a product called Automatic Pattern Creator. So I'm gonna open that for you guys. This is no affiliation, right? I'm just giving you guys the heads up. So this is a special thing that is like a template pattern, right? Did I have this? Yeah. On this Creative Market, this is by New Media Design. Let's refresh this page. It's basically a template of repeats that you can use in Illustrator. So it will do exactly the same thing, maybe a little bit more difficult, but it will give you a repeat. No matter what you put into these little boxes, it will become a repeat. And this is all in Illustrator templates. And these are how many templates you have. I think maybe about 12 or something like that. And I'm going to show the video so you can see exactly how it is used. Let's just make sure we get back to the video. I don't know if the sound's going to come on, but let's just take a look. So they're doing it with line art, and the other program is doing it with like photos or JPEGs and stuff that you put in.
In this video, I want to show you how to use the automated pattern template collection. Once you have
I'm just gonna scan because he's talking about all that. So basically, you import the you open the template. I'm not gonna show his whole video. Right? Follow those steps. Simple, right? Once you get in there, you can start using, you draw everything within the square. So it's kind of like, okay, whatever's in that square is going to get turned into a pattern. And then you can export it into whatever resolution that you want. Like I said, this is using line art.
Now take a look at your folder and you will find two files.
But you can also do it with photos as well. So one of the things that we have to remember is that some people, we don't all have like money to spend every month on the software. So this is an option, guys. I'm giving you options to get some nice patterns done. There's also another software that I will show you. VMod. VMod is another 3D library that just launched. I'm going to show you the website. So much to say, little time. This is by Swatch On. So VMod is by Swatch On. What they are doing is offering digital only fabrics. It's a digital resource, so it's not tracked back to any mills or anything like that, to my understanding. So it's a 3D fashion resource, as you can see, and they have a library, and you get monthly credits, and you can download realistic fabrics. The only thing is that they don't go back to anything that is purchasable. That's my understanding. And these are the prices. So right now, guys, until I think the 12th, which is tomorrow, the pricing is on sale for $15 a month instead of $39 a month, and you get 10 free assets. You get 10 assets per month. So, this is like an option that you can do if you need fabrics, or if you want to find something that's unique for your own purpose, then you can do that. But that's the pricing. Again, no affiliation, no support to this channel. But I'm trying to give you guys options for creating individual custom, whatever it is, or working with customers to be able to offer something that's not just easily downloaded by everyone. So I'm gonna go and let's look at the library. Let's see if I can download one of the assets to see what they look like. All assets. Oh, So here's the thing, like, we need something that has physical properties, right? These are not my fabrics, so I cannot, um, I should not really be uploading it or whatever unless I purchase it. But I want to see if it comes with. Okay, so this is what it would come with. Let me get something that I like. Hold on a second. Let me see if there's anything that catches my fancy. Then I'm gonna make a real download out of it. I better make it worth my while. I mean, some of these are like very generic. Some are really good. They look like they're substance files. Um, mm, I don't know if they look very realistic to me. So you get all your material maps. Okay, all right. This is texture for substance designer. You'll need the software if you're going to download that. ZFab, we know that that is for Clo 3D and Marvelous Designer. And then all of your other PNG formats, PBR formats are in PNG and in 4K. Right? So we have the material specs. There's, oh, and there's weight. So maybe that is usable. But there's no U3M option. Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Yes, and I tried to figure out what time is best for you guys. It's 7 a.m. in the morning. It's almost 8:23 in the morning for me. I have to go outside and do yard work today. So I'm going to call it quits in a little while. But yes, I'm back. I'm trying to do 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. for you guys so that you guys can all get along. So you know what? With this, it's just ZFab and ZPRJ, which means Clo is very much got their hands into this whole process with Swatch On, because this is from Swatch On. And there's no U3M. We know the story there. And there's no other fabric types involved. We need to get a little bit more on the board with the materials offered. So with that, there's a little bit of news for you guys. So get ready to see some important information on fabrications. Retail Coalition. You guys heard of 3DRC, right? Retail Coalition. 3D Retail Coalition. 3D Retail Coalition. What they're doing, or what they have done in the past, let me get this website over to you guys so you can see. What they've done is start the process to getting fabric companies and material creators on the same page. So one of the things that they have come up with is a SOP for fabrication creation in the digital world. I'm going to download this thing, and you're going to see some of the parameters that, like I said, this is a 3DRC, the 3D Retail Coalition. You can find the website 3drc.pi.tv. And let's look at one of their SOPs for fabric companies real quick. So 3D software solutions include the fabric measurement assessment from AssistVidya, Browseware, Clo3D, Gerber, and Optitex. So they're trying to get all of these software companies to start incorporating the same format and the same testing parameters for fabric realization, right? So basically, they are creating an online converter. If you know anything, this is going to be really really nerdy right now. So if you're into the creative, you might want to close your ears because I'm going to tell you that each software measures the fabric differently. So that's why they're not able to cross the streams. They cannot use the same fabrics because they're all doing it in a different formula base, and they're all doing it they're all getting different results in a variance that the format is different, so it allows them to like not be able to be used by other programs, and the result is never going to be the same. So they're trying to make sure that they get all the fabric suppliers to standardize their testing and import the information so that it can be downloaded or converted online from the 3DRC. They're making an online converter so that every one of those programs listed will be able to use the same fabrication from whatever mill it is. So these are some of the people that are working on the committees. You've got Calypso, Target, Hugo Boss, Lee and Fung, Cotton Incorporated, VF, James H. Heel and Company, Gerber, Perry Ellis, Target, Stitch 3D, Armor, Deckers. These are all the people involved from all of the large corporations, pay attention now, that are in charge of dictating to the fabric mills how they need to get their fabrics in so that all of the garments and everything that we make in 3D are reasonably the same and have the same expectations. You can download this from the site just like I did, 3drc.pi.tv, and that's the nerd segment. That is the nerd segment. So let's see what you got. You got Fashion Prompts, Cotton Works. You got House of You, which is coming up. Let me open this up. This is another one. I'm just going to close some of these tabs. Hold on a second. Okay, for the true fashion designers, we're going to open up this tab right here. And this is called House of You. So what does House of You have to do with 3D fabric? In the Clo3D marketplace, they have the fabrics that they offer for print on demand. Many of these fabrics show up in the Clo3D marketplace, which is called Closet Connect. There's so many different names, but Closet Connect. Let me just pull it up so that you guys are not bombarded by all of this. Fabrics marketplace, not advertising marketplace. House of You. Marketplace is also a good place for you to, post your fabrics. Most of them are like free downloads. Let's see here. Just to be fair, most of them are free downloads on Closet Connect. Closet Connect marketplace. House of You. Materials. I think it's all the way down. Okay. For instance, House of U, right? It's U circular athleisure. You can download this and use it, right, in your Clo 3D presentation. Is there a cost for this? Not sure. Oh, it's free. Here it goes. Right? However, it goes back to the fabric at House of U. So use circular knit, and you could actually see that this matches whatever it is on the closet thing. How does that help you? They've simulated their fabric that you can print and order and make your garment. So if you want to make something in 3D and then you want to make something in real life, you want to use your real life pattern, and you want to print out the fabric that you made on Repper. So you got your fabric made on Repper. You got it scanned in. You sent it to your client, right? You're going to order it because you're going to make it real to life from a place like the House of U. So it's great because you can print on all of these different types of fabric, and a lot of those types of fabric are in the Clo 3D. Sorry, I had a brain fog for a second. In here. So you can go ahead and check that out. That might be something that you can offer your customers as well. And I'm not going to get into that. But that's it. Okay, House of U, VMod, Repper, and that's me. Alright, this video should be coming out. It might already have just launched on my channel. I think I put it for 8 o'clock. Let me see. I'm gonna see. Yeah, so this video just dropped about 3 minutes ago, guys. So it's a premiere. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go ahead and watch that, and I'm gonna sign off of this live, and I'm gonna be on the premiere for just a few minutes because it's about 20 minutes long. So if you have any further questions for me, you guys can go to the premiere of me making this dress in Style 3D with a Daz 3D character. So that is right now on the channel. If you guys have a few more minutes and you want to go over there and check that out and see how this dress came to life, then you can go ahead and go over there, and I will see you there in about 2 seconds. Thanks for joining the live stream. Guys, remember, I'm going to, once this live stream is posted, you're going to have the links for the scanner. I'm going to find out about the scanner and the phones and the formats that it uses, and I'm going to give you the discount code for a couple of things there, and then we're going to move and shake until the next live, guys. So thank you so much for joining us, and I'm saying goodbye. Janine, thank you for... Bye, everybody. Let's see. Let's see here.